That was 11 bands of energy. Then there was a mysterious hidden 12th band. And when you were to arrange the colors in a circular spectrum, they found that this mysterious hidden vibration that is mostly invisible, and it's because human beings have not yet developed a sense organ to perceive this color.
Wow. Let me tell you something mind-blowing that could change the way you think about the universe. Imagine ancient knowledge combining with modern science to unlock secrets about energy, vibration, and consciousness. Sounds like a fantasy? It's not. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Indians were way ahead of their time, tapping into principles that science is just starting to understand. And these aren't just abstract ideas. They have the power to transform your daily life. Let's dive into this together and discover how these concepts can change the way you see the world and connect with it. The universal vibrational spectrum is like a master key to understanding energy. Think of it as a giant energy field that covers everything from activation to relaxation. Unlike traditional physics, which divides things into separate categories, this spectrum links energy through colors, sounds, shapes, movements, angles, proportions, and even numbers. Each of these is like a language that energy speaks in, impacting your emotions, physical health, and even your environment. Take colors, for instance. Colors aren't just pretty to look at, they're powerful. Green, for example, isn't just the color of nature. It's linked to balance and detoxification. Orange helps clear out toxic energy, and blue can calm and stabilize you when life feels overwhelming.
All of these different universal powers can manifest themselves through light or pigment in the scale of color. And so when we look at that color spectrum, every one of the colors in the spectrum has a different siddha or power that it can apply. But it could also manifest itself in quality scale of sound. So you could use sound, and all the different tones or combinations of tones would have different powers and functions. Or it can be manifested through shape, and we can use geometry and actual form of things to manifest this, like the idea of form follows function. The shape you give to thing actually will do something that Dr. Karim in biogeometry refers to as the forming process. And by using the forming process, you can manifest anything into it having the particular vibrational power that you're looking for.
Early pioneers like Dinsha Gadiali used colors in therapies to heal illnesses. And guess what? They worked. Dinsha's spectrochrome therapy used specific colored lights to treat ailments. It might sound wild, but modern science is finding similar applications. Dr. Peter Mendel, for example, uses color puncture therapy to channel healing energy into your body's acupuncture points using light.
The system developed called spectrochrome by a fellow named Dinsha back in like the 1920s was an incredible system actually used in hospitals and by medical doctors for a while before, as always, the AMA destroyed it. But they did incredible things. People would have third-degree burns all over their body, and they would know the combination of particular turquoise light and other types of light to use on the body to regenerate the skin. Nothing that can be done today with modern hospital methods. There were actually trials at the time in the 30s where people that worked at the hospital said, no, this is fantastic. Why are you trying to destroy this? We saved all these people using these color therapies. Almost forgotten today. But what you find very strong in this work coming from Dinsha with his spectrochrome system, it had tremendous observations about what the colors of light did physiologically in the body. And so he was able to specify how a particular type of light used on the body would affect a specific organ or gland or physiological function. Then there was a body of work that was developed by Master Choa Kok Sui from the Philippines, which is now a massive international healing system. Because it's pranic healing, it's working then not so much at the physical level, it's working at the energy level, chi, ki, prana, ether. In pranic healing, there's tremendous observations for what the energetic impacts are at the life force level of the different colors of light, which then have physiological functions and biological impacts. And then you have the work coming from Dr. Peter Mendel in Germany. And Peter Mendel developed a system called color puncture. He was working at one time with a scientist named Fritz Popp. And Fritz Popp discovered that human cells emit light. And he referred to this as biophotons. That the human information transfer system biologically in the body is not purely chemical. It's actually based on light and transfers of light signals inside the body, which he was able to prove. And so after he developed this as a modern scientific discovery, the existence of biophotons and the triggering of biological functions through biophotons, then his associate, Dr. Peter Mandel from Germany, developed color puncture because they found that they could transmit colored light through the acupuncture meridians of the body, and they could turn the scientific discovery into a healing system.
Fascinating, right? Imagine light as a secret language your body uses to stay healthy. Therapies that work with biophotons could one day fix damaged cells, helping your body heal faster and more effectively. It's like giving your cells a pep talk with light. Now let's talk geometry. Shapes are more than just designs. They emit vibrations that influence energy. Dr. Ibrahim Karim's biogeometry research proves that sacred shapes, like circles or pyramids, can balance and harmonize energy in spaces. Ancient temples weren't just built to look impressive, they were designed using sacred geometry to channel energy and create spiritual experiences. One famous example is the flower of life, a geometric pattern found in cultures worldwide. It's not just a pretty symbol, it encodes mathematical truths about how everything in the universe is connected. Even the Fibonacci sequence, which describes patterns in nature like spirals in galaxies or seashells, is part of this ancient knowledge. Sound, too, plays a crucial role. Have you ever felt chills while listening to a piece of music? That's the power of sound vibrations at work. Techniques like binaural beats use slightly different frequencies in each ear to align your brainwaves, helping you focus, relax, or even sleep better. Frequencies like 432 Hz are believed to resonate with the universe's natural vibrations, bringing harmony and peace. And when you combine sound with light, the effects are multiplied. Imagine a healing session where calming music pairs with gentle colored lights. It's like giving your body and mind a double dose of energy alignment. But there's an even deeper mystery, the 12th band of the vibrational spectrum, known as negative green.
There's a particular vibrational power that the French researchers discovered when they began to test the energies coming from old Egyptian ritual objects and from the designs of their temples and things like this. They had found that they were able to find this universal vibrational spectrum that applies to all these quality scales, and it had all the colors of the visible spectrum, the red through the violet, and then the red goes to infrared, the violet goes to ultraviolet. And they started out with a straight line bar, but then they realized, no, this needs to become a circle. And then it goes from ultraviolet to the white, from the infrared to the black. And then that was 11 bands of energy. Then there was a mysterious hidden 12th band. They're like, what is this 12th band? They developed particular radiesthesia tools that have particular angles and features on them that will begin to move in resonance with these different energies, including this invisible band. And when you were to arrange the colors in a circular spectrum, they found that this mysterious hidden vibration that is mostly invisible, but if it was to manifest physically, it would manifest as a gray color. And it's because human beings have not yet developed a sense organ to perceive this color. And just as a colorblind person will see all colors as shades of gray, all human beings are at the stage of development now that this mysterious 12th color can only be perceived as gray at this point. And so what they referred to it as, and this confused people a lot, is negative green, because it was directly opposite the green in the spectrum. So green is the central color of the 7 color bands. It's the one in the middle. What they found out about this mysterious 12th color band that was connected to this powerful vibration used in the Egyptian temple science, and then they found it was used in other traditions as well. They found its use in India, they found its use in Easter Island, all kinds of things. They found that the negative green energy had a tremendous power to broadcast energy straight through solid object. They found could penetrate thicknesses of lead that cannot be penetrated by X-rays. And they had ideas about the way that in ancient Egypt they could send information and energy over large distances using negative green broadcast. So negative green also becomes not only the carrier wave that sends energy and information straight through solid objects. If we were to understand it from modern physics, we would understand it in terms of the neutrinos that can pass straight through the Earth as if physical objects are invisible.
Modern scientists believe negative green could help us develop revolutionary technologies for energy transfer and communication. Negative green operates almost like the Wi-Fi of the universe. It's a carrier wave that can penetrate barriers and act as a medium for energy and information transfer. Some studies suggest that this energy resonates with neutrinos, subatomic particles that can pass through the Earth without resistance. Imagine the potential for communication technologies based on this principle. However, as with any powerful force, it requires responsibility. Ancient traditions viewed negative green as both a life-giving and life-taking energy, depending on its application. It's not something to be taken lightly. The practical uses of negative green stretch beyond communication. Healers and energy practitioners have speculated that it can be used to dislodge stagnant energies in the body or clear blocked energy centers. For example, in scenarios where a person feels stuck, broadcasting negative green energy in controlled ways might release those blockages and allow for a freer flow of energy. This aligns with its dualistic nature, removing barriers but needing precision to avoid unintended consequences. This energy isn't just theoretical, it's embedded in ancient practices. Egyptian temples often aligned with celestial bodies, amplifying negative green energy to synchronize human consciousness with cosmic forces. Structures like the Great Pyramid were not merely tombs, but massive energy hubs, using geometry and resonance to manipulate vibrational states. Negative green could be transmitted to activate heightened states of awareness or healing within those sacred spaces. Researchers are only beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible with this mysterious vibrational force. Another exciting application is in the realm of environmental healing. Some researchers are exploring whether negative green energy could be used to cleanse polluted environments or restore ecosystems. Imagine using vibrational technologies to clean waterways, purify air, or rejuvenate degraded soils. This would bring a revolutionary dimension to environmental science, aligning humanity's efforts to heal the planet with the natural vibrational harmony of the Earth.
So, for example, if you train in the pranic healing system, as you're learning to send bioenergy from the body into a person's energy field, it's based on, at the higher levels, being able to project a particular color vibration from the human energy field into the body. And there's very precise combinations. So people tend to have a lot of dark, stuck energy in the energy centers of the body. So in their system, they would start by broadcasting the green energy quality. Because what does green do at an energetic level? It starts to break up toxicity. Now, we see the same thing with the impact of green as it manifests in nature. If you're going to be on some type of detox diet, you'll almost always be taking in super green foods. It'll literally start breaking up toxic concentrations in the body, and it will then help to pull and flush it out of the body. And so from a purely energetic level, in pranic healing, they can project the green prana, and it will start to loosen and break up the toxic concentrations in the body. And then in safe areas of the body, because the orange quality can be very penetrating and very powerful, they'll broadcast the orange quality in, and that forces the body to purge. So if you were to actually test energetically a person's body just before they purge something from their body, you'll see that there's always a buildup of the orange vibration first. A person's about to vomit, you'll see a strong concentration of orange buildup in the stomach. If they're about to urinate, you'll see the buildup of the orange in the urinary bladder. Same thing for the colon if they're about to defecate, etc. But it can also be used to send out from the body any type of toxic energy that's embedded within the body. If a person is in a death process, and they're somewhat stuck in the physical body trying to get out, and they're suffering, this is not something that's going to help them to stay in the body any longer. It's just going to extend their suffering. So what can be done is that the orange color can be used to help to release or expel the spirit from the body itself at the time of death.
Let's start with simple steps. Use color therapy to brighten your mood or improve your focus. Paint your workspace in calming blues or energizing oranges. Add green to spaces where you want to feel balanced. Pair this with sound therapy. Try listening to binaural beats while you work or meditate to help align your thoughts and emotions. Advanced sound therapy techniques go even further. For example, sound frequencies can be targeted to address specific health concerns. Did you know that 528 Hz, often called the love frequency, is believed to repair DNA? Some wellness centers use sound baths with crystal singing bowls tuned to healing frequencies, creating a deeply relaxing and restorative experience. The interplay between sound and the human body is profound. Your body is about 70% water, and sound waves travel through water more efficiently than through air. This means your body is naturally receptive to sound healing. Now consider integrating these sound therapies with geometric designs in your living space. Just as temples use precise proportions to channel energy, you can incorporate sacred geometry into your home. Imagine placing furniture in symmetrical patterns, using shapes like hexagons or spirals that resonate with natural laws. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about aligning the energy flow in your space to promote harmony and balance. And here's where sacred geometry truly shines. It can be integrated into wearable items like jewelry or clothing, designed with specific patterns to channel energy. These accessories can act as personal energy amplifiers, helping you stay balanced and aligned throughout your day. Imagine wearing a pendant shaped like the flower of life or a bracelet etched with the Fibonacci spiral, each resonating with universal frequencies to keep your energy flowing harmoniously. Movement is another key. Practices like yoga or Tai Chi don't just keep you fit. They align your body with the universe's vibrations. Specific poses in yoga are said to activate energy centers in the body, creating pathways for smoother energy flow. Similarly, Tai Chi uses flowing movements that harmonize internal energy with external forces, acting as a moving meditation. Want to take it a step further? Visualize the vibrational spectrum during meditation. Picture colors entering your body, each one energizing and harmonizing a different part of your life. Green for balance, orange for releasing negativity, and blue for stability. Pair these visualizations with affirmations like "I am balanced and centered," or "I release all that no longer serves me." These small practices can have a huge impact on your well-being. Even modern architecture is catching on. Biophilic design, which incorporates natural elements like light, air, and organic shapes, is becoming popular in hospitals and schools. These designs don't just look good, they help people heal faster and learn better. Imagine living in a home designed to align with your body's natural rhythms. That's the power of blending ancient wisdom with modern science. Quantum physics adds another fascinating layer. The vibrational spectrum's focus on resonance aligns with quantum mechanics, where particles can resonate with each other even at a distance. This suggests that the energies we've been talking about don't just exist in the metaphysical world, they're grounded in science. Concepts like wave-particle duality and quantum entanglement mirror the dualities of activation and sedation in the spectrum. It's all connected. Think about the role of movement, angles, and proportions in ancient practices. Ritual dances or martial arts like Kung Fu weren't just for exercise. They were ways to align with cosmic energies. Even yoga poses are designed to optimize the flow of energy in your body. These practices, grounded in ancient wisdom, offer a roadmap to better health and spiritual clarity. Start tomorrow with a simple practice. Before jumping out of bed, take a moment to visualize a color spectrum. Let each color represent an intention for your day: green for balance, orange for courage, and blue for clarity. As you move through the day, let these intentions guide your actions. Enhancing your environment is another powerful step. If you're working from home, arrange your desk to face natural light and add a splash of color with plants or decor. Studies show that greenery improves focus and reduces stress. You can also place crystals or geometric art pieces in key spots to amplify energy flow. Community spaces can also benefit from these principles. Imagine wellness centers designed with soft lighting, harmonious sounds, and flowing architecture that encourages relaxation. Even schools could be transformed into creative hubs by integrating biophilic elements. These changes go beyond aesthetics. They create environments that nurture the mind and spirit. The vibrational spectrum isn't just a theory, it's a practical tool you can use every day. Aligning with its principles doesn't require complicated rituals. It's about embracing harmony in your surroundings, actions, and mindset. Ancient civilizations may have discovered it, but now it's your turn to make it part of your life.